Oh shit, what's going on, guys? It's been a minute since I've talked about this game, man. It's crazy. But you wanna know what's funny? The last video of Sword Art Online, Fatal Bullet, was about character customization. And I just dropped that Code Vein video the other day, and the last time I made a Code Vein video was about the character customization. So if you couldn't tell, I like that shit. I like that shit. But if we rewind it back to around September of 2017, if you remember, or if you even knew, I got interviewed by the main producer of Sword Art Online, all the games, I guess. And it was cool, you know. I got to hear about some stuff before they told us. And one of those things was about how we were gonna have our own custom character, and it was gonna be his story, not like just, you know, maybe we can customize his face, but we're still Kirito. You know, it was actually a whole different art person. So I heard about that before it was announced. That was cool. And he kind of just asked me about some things that maybe people would like to see in the games. But what I didn't know, okay, was that they were going to be adding this Kirito-mode. And basically, if you don't know what that is, it's basically literally just what all the other SAO games are into this game as well. So it's kind of like you can make your own character, but there's also a mode where you can play as Kirito. And well, I mean, I think that's fine, because what I had said, you know, they did ask me if we took out all that stuff of a character, do you think people would be mad? And I kind of said, I was like, now, there's two types of people that play these games. One, the ones that do like them, that do like the whole Kirito stuff, all that kind of stuff being revolved around him. And the other people who keep trying and giving it a chance, hoping that it's gonna be different than the other ones, and then only finding out it's the same, you know. And the thing is, those people have learned their lesson, so they're kind of not even buying these games anymore. So I said, maybe not take it out completely. So whether he took my advice and that's why they added it in, or if they just decided to do that, you know, it's whatever. Not a big deal. So along with this Kirito mode, they've now basically fully announced all the other characters from all the other SAO games are coming back to this game. Now, it's not very surprising, you know, this is the SAO game, but I just think it's funny, you know. They wanted to make a whole new game, you know, where it follows us, the character story, but they couldn't not bring those people in, you know. And I agree. I don't think they could have really gotten away with not having those characters in, because in a lot of these comments in the JAMSQUAD posts, I'm seeing people asking, oh, I hope they add in Yuki, oh, I hope they add in Premier. So people actually do want these people. Personally, I don't even care, you know. I'd have been fine if this was a whole different game, you know what I'm saying? But I guess if you did that, you can't exactly put the SAO. You could have, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people would have been confused and some would be very mad. So it makes sense why they're doing this. But now, all right, as it is, we kind of have all the information about how this game is gonna work. You know, we have a whole idea, you know, now it's just for us to actually play it. So I gotta ask you guys, are y'all feeling this, huh? Are y'all feeling this? I'm gonna give you a second. Have you decided? From what I've been seeing, okay, I've seen a lot of people that are actually looking forward to this game. Okay, so it started out where they announced this first game, the Fatal Bullet, and people kind of didn't care. But not that they didn't care. People looked at it. They were like, oh, okay, SCL's doing another game, whatever. And then they looked at it and they saw it was Gun Gale. That raised some eyebrows. Okay, that was the first good step that the producers and everyone behind this game made a good choice. So people kind of looked at it, but they still weren't really sold on it. You know, they still weren't sold on it, because I think at that time we didn't see gameplay yet. So once they announced that we could make custom characters, that's when people, you know, really started being like, okay, what's this game doing? You know what I'm saying? They started looking at it a lot more. So that was a second good move that they made. And just with those two factors, I'm telling you, on Twitter, I'm seeing a lot of more people being excited for this game. Personally, I like to look at the whole big picture before I make my decision, okay? So as it is, we have a lot of weapon types, right? Yeah. And I think that's very key, because you know, it's hard. I feel like if we didn't have that many weapon types, it would just be the same old, you know, walking around, shoot. You need to have a shotgun where it's like not as much, you know. You need to have a submachine gun. You need to have a Gatling gun. You need to have a sniper. You just have to make it more variety. And not only that, but I kind of want more than one model. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know about that, but I do know that there are a lot of weapon types, so that's a big bonus. So right off the bat, they're doing something good already, you know. And the gameplay looks pretty nice. I think it looks good. I think it looks fun. And then next up, I think this is even more important than that one, the custom character, or the custom clothes that you'll be getting. So that was a big thing. So I knew that, yes, you can make a custom character, but if there's not that many, you know, costumes to be using, it turns me off, man. Like, Hollow Realization it had different costumes, but I don't know, they look too generic. They didn't look different. Freedom Wars costumes, bro, those shits they just stand out, you know what I'm saying? It's like you look at that, and if you don't know what Freedom Wars is, you're gonna be like, oh, what is that? While the Realization's costumes, they just look generic, just normal armor, you know what I'm saying? And I just read an article just today, just a few minutes ago, about, you know, Asuna is going to be the one who makes us new clothes. So you're gonna bring materials to her, and then she's gonna craft them. That is key, bro. That is key. What this means is that there should be rare equipment out there. There should be rare materials out there that's gonna make rare clothing. Why I'm worried about that is, so it's like when I go online or I'm making a video and someone sees what I'm wearing, they're gonna be like, oh, that shit looks lit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, how'd you get that? How'd you get that? That's what I like to see in RPGs, where it's like, people were like, oh my god, I've never seen that before, I want to get that, blah blah blah. I love the variety. I love having variety. So that's just so exciting for me. So I hope that there's a lot of options, a lot of stuff we can make, you know what I'm saying? And I did see a screenshot that you could actually make Death Gun's outfit, and mind you, that outfit is lit. That shit looks hard. You got with the bandaged arms, and then the freaking oh my god, he's saucing, bro. So the next part of what kind of makes me want to buy a game, I guess, is if it does have an online mode, is what's going to be happening in that online mode. So as we know it, there will be a PvP and a co-op, but the PvP isn't exactly the PvP like in Freedom Wars. It's going to be where it's going to be a boss, and 2 teams of 4 have to put more damage on it than the other team. Now, I think I did read somewhere where it said the other enemy team will be in the field as well, which means that I'll be able to see them and I'll be able to kill them. So if that's true, let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna spawn in that joint, and I'm gonna look past the boss, and I'm looking for any enemies in sight, and I'm running up on you. I might not touch that boss once. Only time I'm gonna touch it is if I kill your whole team, and then I'm like, alright, what do I do now? Alright, I'll shoot the boss a little bit. Then I'm gonna come back to your spawn, and I'm gonna spawn kill. Yeah, but when you think about it, that might sound like I'm not helping the team, but think about it. If I kill off the enemy team, they can't put any damage on the boss. So I'm doing my own part. So, and that's definitely gonna be what the heck I'm doing. I'm telling you, bro. I'm not about to shoot no boss. That's not even fun, you know? I need to kill you guys. And then the co-op, they've kind of implemented some type of class system in a sense. At least that's what Gemitsu made it seem like they're trying to do. So I don't know if it's that serious or that important that you do this, or like maybe you have to pick something before you go out in the mission. I don't think so. But basically, you can like bring health buffs. So you can bring items that will heal your teammates. You can bring, I don't know if it's items or skills. You can bring stuff that debuffs the enemies, and you can bring stuff that buffs you guys, you know, so it makes your attack go high or something like that. Now I don't know if there's anything else besides that, because I didn't see anything else in the post, but that could be either big or nothing too major. But if it is big, I think it's a good thing to be big, because I think it makes it so, I don't know, team synergy in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Like you guys keep losing, so you need to get someone who can heal, or the enemies are gonna be stronger, so yeah, I guess that would make sense. So it might be a big deal. So we'll see though, we'll see. And I guess to end off the video, let me reiterate, okay, something that the previous, or whenever I had that interview, the producer said to me. So he said that this game, because in the interview I kept bringing up Freedom Wars, and I have every right to, because 1, it's being made by Dimps, who also worked on Freedom Wars. 2, they're taking so much things from Freedom Wars, okay? And then 3, the game looks like Freedom Wars in a sense. It looks like it plays like it, you know what I'm saying? So I kept mentioning it, and so at one point he's like, Freedom Wars? And then the guy said it in Japanese for him. He goes, oh, and he goes, this game's gonna be better than Freedom Wars. And I was like, in my head I was like, yo, chill, don't say that. But in person I was like, and then I just kind of was like, oh, I was like, oh, okay. I was like, I'm looking forward to it then, bro. I'm like, if you're gonna say all that, you better not disappoint me. That's all I was saying. So other than that, let me know what you guys, how you guys feeling this game, you know, based off what I said. If you didn't know anything that I just said, or if you already knew it, are you guys gonna be purchasing this game? If not, is there any, what's stopping you? You know, what are you worried about? You know what I'm saying? It's coming out February 23rd in the US. So I think it's actually a worldwide release, I'm not sure. But I wish I had, so he gave me a shirt too. I wish I had it, but I think I left it at school, so can't wear it. But he said it's an exclusive ass shirt. He said only like couple copies were made. And I don't know about how many couple was supposed to be, but not that many. All right, it's rare. Let me be happy. Other than that, that's all I gotta say. Be sure to subscribe for more videos and for videos when that game comes out, along with anything else like Digimon, Code V, any of that. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next video. Yeah, peace. Yeah. You see, I'm waiting and they hating, and I'm sipping on my tea. Bad bitch walking past, may I stop you, please? And I'm hungry as a bitch, but this life ain't free. If I'm trying to get this money, I can't really shake a tree. I be working, it's a 3:15. When I stop